up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been missing you guys. To be honest with you, I've been missing you guys. Uh, Valentine's Day was last week. Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. Good evening to everybody in the site chat. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining in. I do have a guest tonight. Um, it's the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Tweedledee. What's happening, Tweedledee?
Wrong, Doc.
Hey, let's bring up the enthusiasm a little bit here. Come on. We're talking about Daytona, man. The 83rd running of Daytona Bike Week. How can you not be excited?
It's still got a little bit further to go before I roll out. I'm sure it'll hit when I get closer.
Yep. It's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to going. Hey, we got a question here for you. What happened to the beard? He got in a fight with a weed whacker and lost.
No, I woke up one morning and it looked like I had took a leak on the light socket and my beard was looking like that. So I went in and tried to brush it down and all that crap, and it pissed me off. So I was like, I'll show you. And I took the clippers to it and clipped it halfway off, and it still did it. So I'm like, well, I'll start over.
Yep.
It's only hair; it'll grow back.
Yep. Well, let's get back on topic here of Daytona. I mean, I'm leaving literally 1 week from today, roughly around 12 noon, a week from today on Wednesday, going down to Daytona, and I'm going to be at the Cackleberry all weekend, the first weekend, the whole week, and the following weekend, leaving on the 10th, roughly, to come back. Now, things are happening. I mean, there's vendors galore down there. What was your favorite memory of Daytona last year for the 82nd running?
Hanging out with Hells and Gladden and Crystal. I mean, we kept the roads hot. Went, rode the bikes every day, like hundreds of miles a day. It's Florida. Yeah, there's people that say it's flat, but you can do things in Florida that you can't do up here in Tennessee.
Well, you know what? People talk about, the roading's not great. It's all flat because they haven't ridden the Florida Gator tail. I mean, you got the tail of the dragon right there in Tennessee, which is great. But if you haven't ridden the Florida Gator tail, it's 318 miles with 11 turns. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I like the interstate better.
Yeah. My favorite memory of Daytona last year was meeting everybody that I met down there. Meeting you face to face, and Drew and Crystal and Nori and Moto Noggin and Dez, the Badgers, the Process, Blockhead and his crew, Her Two Wheels, John Cycle Fanatics. Meeting everybody and hanging out with everybody really made that rally so special to me that I was looking forward to coming back again this year. And this year it's looking to even be better because, Dallas and Penny are coming down with you. And, I get to hang out with Dallas and Penny again, and you, because I hung out with Dallas and Penny at the Baggers and Brews ride this past summer. And now I get to hang out with them again, which I'm really looking forward to that, as well as hanging out with everybody else. Also, another favorite memory of mine was the bike night at Ace's Cafe. I mean, that was such a great time, and it's no longer there. They actually knocked the building down because they're putting up like condos or something there. I don't know.
There's still going to be a lot of stuff to do. And you never know who you see in Daytona, too. You might bump into somebody that you think was going to be there that's there. So you never know. You never know what's going to happen.
Yep.
Hey, Penny.
Yep. Hi, Penny. Hi, Dallas. Hello to XAN and Fat Glide. How are you, Corey? How are you, Dave's Hair Man? How are you? I've been slacking here on everybody. I apologize. Salty's here. Hello, Salty. Windroad. Hello, Des. Good talking to you today. Had a nice conversation with you. Ray's here. Ray's Motor Life. Hello, Ray. Uh, there's a lot of people in here. Hello and welcome back. We're on a short hiatus last week, like I said, because of Valentine's Day. And, got to keep the wife happy. Happy wife, happy life, I always say.
Mhm.
Or happy spouse, happy house. Oh, Marvin the Martian is here too. Hello, greetings. So, yeah, I mean, as far as vendors go, man, if there's something you want to get done at your bike, the vendors are there to get it done. You know, every major vendor and manufacturer for aftermarket and current is there. I mean, you got product, you got the Harley Davidson's there. Indian's going to be there. Slingshot, which is not a motorcycle, but that they're there, and they're all doing test rides. So, Advan Black is going to be there. I mean, I think that's the only rally on the East Coast they do is Daytona. So, with that being said, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. On March the 2nd, which is a Saturday, and March the 9th, which is another Saturday, I'm going to be at the Advan Black booth with Spaceball on display from 11 to 3 on those 2 days. So, if you want to check out Spaceball, it's going to be there at the Advan Black booth, which is at the Speedway this year. They're not going to be at Destination. They're going to be at the Speedway. A lot of the vendors have moved out of the Destination Daytona to the Speedway, and it wasn't their idea. It's the Harley dealership is putting up a big tent with a whole bunch of used bikes. I think they're planning on selling all these used bikes that they have, and it's worth it to them to push the vendors out. And the Speedway's like, yep, come on, we'll take you. So I had also another big thing's happening is March the 8th. The Moto meetup at the Cackleberry Campground starting at 6 p.m. till whenever. And if you want to go to bike burning, hey, go to the bike burning. And if you want to hang out afterwards, have a good time and meet some people or hang out with people you've already met, you will be at the Cackleberry. Come on by, hang out.
Let's go back to that Daytona, Destination Daytona.
Yeah.
So how many vendors have they booted out?
I don't know exactly. I could tell you Sanity Jewelry is going to be at Destination Daytona. I could tell you Suspension Technologies is at Destination Daytona. Fairing Exchange is at Destination Daytona. Sounds Audio is going to be at Destination Daytona. And those are the ones I've looked up of where they're going to be. I have not seen a map of what vendors are going to be where. What's up, Drew? How are you doing, buddy? Thanks, I appreciate it, man. You're the man. So it's going to be an interesting way. I mean, then you have Main Street. I mean, I go to Main Street once, I make a cruise, go walk right up and down, walk up and down, and then I'm out of there because you know what? There's no fun for me on Main Street. I mean, if I want to tie one on, I'd rather tie it on at the Cackleberry because one, I'm not riding. So I can't get a DUI. I'm on private property, so I can't get public intoxication. And 3, if I can find my way back to the RV, I got a place to crash safely. So that's where I do all my libations, as our friend Professional Monkey says. Speaking of which,
I'm trying to pull up a vendor list, see if they got it out.
But yeah, I mean, just hanging out with everybody and seeing everybody and doing some great rides. Like I'm already planning on, weather pending, riding out to Tampa to go to a restaurant called the Colombian. They got some phenomenal food out there. I ate out there when I was there on Veterans Day weekend. It was amazing. And it's worth a ride to go out to Tampa. My buddy Mike, we're talking about maybe hitting Alligator Alley just to see some gators. You know, oh, big question here. Is Doc bringing a blue igloo cooler? Yeah, I will have an igloo cooler because I got to keep the Jaeger cold somehow.
I got something I may be bringing, but I don't know if I want to let it out the hat yet.
Let it out. Come on, you've already opened the door. You already opened the door. The bucket,
Oh, I got to rotate it. Yeah, it's my bucket for boobies.
your booby bucket. Hey, save the Tata's donation bucket.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring it if I got room. I don't know if I'll have room or not, so
Yep.
may have to pick something up there.
Oh, in Port Orange, Auntie Catfish. That sounds good.
Yeah, we are going to Fire on the Bayou to eat there.
Yeah. Well, also, speaking of t-shirts, I will have Dr. Harley Garage t-shirts available for sale while in Daytona. I'm probably going to have them on the golf cart at the Cackleberry, and they're $20 each. I know I said they were going to be 15, but with the cost of production and everything, and starting seed money for the actual commercial property, I have to sell them for $20 to at least make a couple bucks. So if you want a Dr. Harley's t-shirt, feel free to reach out to me at the Cackleberry. I already got Wilkie's knife and Monkey's knife I'm bringing with me. And they're going to get their knives that they won down there. Hey, what's up? The Beard. He's in the house. So if you want a Dr. Harley Garage t-shirt, they'll be there for sale for $20 each. So if you want one, don't be afraid to ask. We have all sizes. So yeah, the Beard is coming down Daytona. I can't wait to see him. Hopefully, we'll hook up. I'm leaving. Like Bert, I know you just came in, but I'm leaving literally a week from today, 12 noon on the 28th. I'm out the door. Let's see. Am I going to have stop by VA to unload some shirts? You know what? Backlight, I will reach out to you, let you know where we are in Virginia when we get into Virginia, and we'll see if we can hook up somehow, some way in there. Let's see.
I give y'all two a little hint, backlighting, Doc. And if y'all settle up, y'all are going to be coming down here not too far in the future. So I can just
Yep.
save them for you here.
Yep. We're going to be at TMMR, and then we're going to be at the Hoot and Annie. And then we're going to be at Gettysburg. And then finally, our final destination this year is the Ocean City Bike Fest, which will be a great time. I enjoyed it last time I was there. And I'm really looking forward to going back this year. And let's see, Big Mike says, yep, off 95, sure. So Fat Glide, if you're up by 95, we'll figure out a time and where to meet. Hey, the Upshift podcast. See you guys in Daytona. Right on. Right on. Upshift's going to be there. Let's see. And PA by could pass us twins. Wow, shots fired. Shots fired by Rolling
I'm disowning him. I'm not going to Hootenanny now.
It's gonna be crazy. So, okay, you guys are 15 minutes off 95. So we'll cook up offline and try and figure this whole thing out. All right. So we'll do that. Now, let me get back to Tweedle. What are your plans to do while you're down in Daytona? Besides hooligan stuff.
I got a couple things I got to handle, and slime wrestling for sure.
That's on Thursday, right?
No, I got it in my phone. Hold on, I'll tell you. Is it 4 p.m.? I know that.
Yeah, you don't want to miss
Saturday.
that.
Saturday at
Oh,
4 p.m.
oh, okay. So right
So
when I get done, I have to shoot back from the raceway back to the Cackleberry, which is not that far.
yeah, it really is. Uh, I'm just gonna take Dallas and Benny and Crimson Glide around and whatever we don't hit on Thursday, because we're leaving here on Wednesday, getting there on Thursday.
Yep.
So whatever we don't hit on Thursday, Friday we'll hit Saturday.
Right
But
on.
as far as like major things to do, just go by and see people. I don't have to be at a 10 or nothing now, so I'm
Yep.
pretty much free for the whole thing. Never know where I'll show up.
Definitely be at the villages. Hey, bike parts aren't
Uh,
cheap.
that's on the way down and on the way back
Yeah.
up.
What is the Volsa 2 gun?
Okay, so you know how when you pull out, you go left and you can go all the way down and you come right out on the Speedway Boulevard.
Yeah.
Right in that area is Volusia Top Gun. It's a pretty much like a gun store
Okay. Yep.
with a range in it, and they have stunt show out there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll be hitting that too. Hmm.
Wow. Even Father Time is getting in on this.
I don't know where he lives, so he might want to watch
Well, you know what though? In all fairness, Tweedle,
it.
it could grow back. He can't get any younger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he does look good for 3,000 years old. So
Yeah. Well, let's see. That doctor's almost two. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Thank you.
where to go?
Yeah. I don't really pay attention to that. So, but yeah, let's see. Volsa Time. They have a restaurant there. Hmm. That might be so. I'm going to hit the swap meet. I'm going to be looking for chopper parts at the swap meet. So here's hopes. Um, I'll find stuff for the chopper. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, the chopper is up at Atomic Cycle Works. That went up on Saturday. They are doing the seat for it. It is a milk chocolate brown and a ostrich hide. It's not real ostrich, it's imitation. They said the problem with real ostrich is it gets so dirty so quick and it's really hard to clean. So he said that chocolate brown will end up being black. So I'm like, okay, I guess fake ostrich hide it is.
I bet
says,
it'll still look good.
yeah. So the second weekend, I'm going to have to make my way over there too.
It's on the list.
Check it twice, find out who's naughty or nice. I hope the
Yeah,
weather gets good.
I'm not digging what I've been seeing online right now. But, it's just water. It's
Yep.
supposed to rain all day going down and then all day coming back and then several days there. So
Yeah. Apparently, this is going to be a very wet um, rally.
yeah, we're still a little too far out. Yeah, weather changes. They're just guesstimating. I ain't sweating it. And if it
Hello,
is,
Tara.
hey, we just get wet.
Wow. It says you look like Toby with peach fuzz now.
Kiss my ass, Hells.
Wow, they're just really coming at you hard.
They just mad because they
I
don't look
think
this good
actually,
without one.
Corey, I think it'll be both wet and moist. because you're going to get wet, then you start to dry off to a point where you're moist, and it'll probably start raining again, getting you wet again.
I mean, I
You
ain't
know?
really worried about it. I mean, if you're scared of rain, then chances are you might not need to be on a bike anyways.
Yep.
I don't prefer it, but it don't stop me either.
No. 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 No.
Even when my shoes fill up with water, I feel like I'm standing in an aquarium.
Yep. Well, Rolling Throttle, it says it's typical rally. Biketoberfest is better weather. Absolutely, it is.
Mhm.
Um, yeah.
Bike week last year wasn't bad at all.
No, it was perfect. I loved it. Every day was sunny and warm and beautiful, and hit 94 one day, and I was loving life.
No,
And yep,
because it's looking like it's going to be in the 60s and low 70s there that whole week.
yeah, which will be cold, but not the coldest rally I've been to in Daytona. The coldest rally I've been to in Daytona was it never got over 53 degrees. Yeah, well, I'm not bringing the bike to ride to the Keys on. You know, I'm hoping Suspension Technologies has the rear suspension ready for the Softail, because if they do, I'm definitely getting one. I'm hoping to uh, find a set of T-bars for Spaceball. I'm hoping to find like an LP4 and LP6 for Spaceball while I'm down there. And definitely putting in an order for a Corbin seat for Spaceball. You know, those are my bucket list things there. And I'll probably knock those things out on that Friday and Saturday. And the rest is
After you
just,
get them knocked out, the more time you got to play around.
yeah. Yeah, well, I'll have a lot of playtime. I really look forward to having a lot of playtime, a lot of time hanging out with people, having a good time, laughing, joking, breaking stones. It's one of the things. I don't know if you noticed, Weedles. One of the things I like to do is break stones. You know.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll be pit stopping at the gas station every day on the way back.
Yep. Oh, yeah. See, Jason Ghost says she's stuck on the road. It's depressing. I'm sorry to hear that. So let's see. You're banking on what the weatherman is predicting 2 weeks from now. No, I'm not banking on it, but it's given me an idea. Like, I already packed my rain gear in the saddlebag, and it's in there. It's not coming out because with my luck, if I take it out, it's going to fucking pour.
I'm the
But
opposite. If I take it out, put it on, it won't rain.
there you go.
You may just walk around in my rain gear the whole time.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, as long as it looks like the Gordon Fisherman rain gear, then you'll be fine with the hat and everything.
No, mine's all black, and oh god, I can only imagine that. That'd probably be pretty daggum hot down there,
Oh yeah.
even in the
Oh,
60s.
yep. Yep. So I'm hoping the weather changes. I'm hoping to have some good weather while we're down there. I'm really looking forward to having fun. I really am. And I'm going to have fun no matter what. But I'm hoping to have as much, if not better, time than I did last year.
I mean, that rain's not going to stop me from doing anything because I'll ride at it.
Exactly. Exactly. And worst case scenario, if it's raining that hard, then I'll be at the Cackleberry underneath the tent drinking beers and eating some food and, doing shots.
Yep, that's my game plan.
You know, the wife says, "Weatherman's always wrong. You never know." We don't want to ride Friday. Oh, there you go. You got asked out on a date.
Got asked out on a date.
Yep. DDK wants to know if you want to ride Friday afternoon.
Yeah, we can go for a spin.
There you go.
Hit me up.
Yep, yep. You got asked out on a date by Father Time.
Well, if you take Monday off, you can go with me to North Carolina.
There you go. Hey, Bry the Biker's here. Hello, Bry. Bry, you're not coming to Daytona, are you? I hope you are. That'd be awesome to see you down there. You know, but yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to spending a lot of time with friends, past friends I've had for a long time, like Mark from Sanity Jewelry, and you and uh, Dallas and Penny, and seeing the bear down there. Hopefully, we could hang out, go for out for a couple beers if he wants. Um, I don't know how he feels about canned beer that's not microbrewery. But if he wants to do microbrewery, I'm up for a microbrewery. You know,
Well, I mean, like for right now, once we get there, we're going to try to go to Destination Daytona so they can see that.
yeah,
Maybe knock it
that's
out the
important.
first day, and then Friday, plan on taking them to the track and then cruise
Bring
the
him to the
strip.
track on Saturday. I'll be
No,
at
we
the
can do it. We
Advent
can move
track
to
meet.
Saturday. Really, we don't have nothing planned for Saturday except going to eat at Fire in the Bayou.
Yeah, but
But
that's not till later though.
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't really have nothing set in stone. I'm just going to take them to the track and then cruise up Main Street and come back and probably hit like the flea market over there with the swap meet and everything,
Yep, right on.
just because they might get a kick out of that.
Yep. Well,
And
I'm going
then,
to the swap meet looking for chopper parts.
so I need to run over and see the guys at OF at some point. Go say hey to them.
Yep, I'll
They're
be
gonna
there.
have stunt shows too, so we're gonna be hitting those whenever we when I get word on the days.
But I will be at OF Performance on Tuesday. I already have an appointment for a tire for Spaceball because the tire I have on the back is kind of 90% burnt off, and I plan on burning the rest of it off at the Performance Hangover Show on Monday on the 4th down in Orlando, Harley Davidson. So, I was sucks. I got to pay somebody to do a tire, but I don't have my equipment with me. But I want to have a good tire down there. Let's see. I was going to be at Daytona, but I was asked to be at a Dunkin' event for the new 24 donut release.
Did you get your Duncan jumpsuit yet? And I did mention you in that comment. Hopefully they sent it.
That would be nice.
That would be funny if they sent it to them.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be even cooler if there's like, hey, Bri, we're gonna go ahead and paint your whole bike in the Duncan logos. Wonder if he'd let them do it.
If they gave them enough money, they would.
Mhm.
You know. Let's see. Now this dude has a real nice road glide, a real nice fat tire chopper, and another motorcycle. I can't really tell, but it's Harley to pay for very short book of bikes. Okay, I don't know who he's talking about.
Apparently he's having a conversation with somebody else.
Yep. Yeah, Bryce
But
says
yeah,
he wishes they send him one.
hopefully those things are actually selling those codes. Hey,
I gotta leave that one up there.
it's growing back.
If
Sometimes you
that's
just
if that's what you want to call that.
yeah, it's growing back. I mean, it's a week old, maybe a little over a week, not much. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I really ain't got plans too much. I am going to try to take them to some stunt shows, and uh, I don't know if they're going to want to hit the bars on Main Street or over by OF, but we'll probably pop in one of them so they can check them out.
Yeah, I plan on going over to Iron Horse because Eli from Mexi Feelies is going to be there with his booth. So I want to stop in and say hi to Eli. Hey, speaking of which, LEDs and bags. Hello. He is a authorized dealer for Advan Black, and he's going to be running the booth for Advan Black. We're going to be hanging out together both Saturdays. What's
I
going
think I
on,
might have
man?
actually met him at Bike Week.
Yes, if you stopped at the Advan Black tent last year, he was
Mhm.
running it. Good dude. I can't wait to hang out with him. Both Saturdays. I won't be there the whole time because I don't want to get in the way of his business, and I'm there with Spaceballs so people could see the fairing and the bags installed on a soft tail. Also, the short levers, the lowrider S side covers, and if somebody wants to feel the clutch saver with 30% stiffer springs, feel free. Feel free to stop and squeeze the clutch lever because it makes a huge difference even with the short levers.
Yeah, that's
So
one thing I still need to do to my road glide. See, when I went last year, I still had the breakout.
yeah,
So first year I'm
yep,
taking the road glide down
yep. You had the bass boat, as we all like to call it.
there. I still kind of miss that paint job. Didn't get as
Yep.
dirty as easy as this road glide does.
Where do these one-tooth users come from? Deliverance? What one-tooth YouTubers? I don't know. Yep. He's going to be at the Speedway this year. I will definitely be seeing you on Saturday the 2nd at the Speedway. You'll be hanging out with my bike, and feel free to show it off. It's got the Advan Black ST fairing and Advan Black ST bags and a lot of Advan Black parts on there. You know,
Hey, can you do me a favor and put DDK in timeout?
no, I never put anybody in
Friggin'
timeout.
Smeagol.
You know, he said it was a pleasure to meet all of us, and absolutely, it was a pleasure to meet him as well. It was a pleasure to meet you last year, hang out with you. God damn, I hate this camera. Um, but you know, I, that's what I'm looking forward to the most is hanging out with everybody, shaking everybody's hand, seeing them face to face, and having a great time. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll have a good time. I will be missing a couple people, but
yeah, yeah. Well, not everybody can get the time off of work. Some people like gliding on twos, just feels he's too important to go down. Um,
yeah.
just saying, just saying. And then there's some people who's afraid to come down and face you.
No, Nori will be missed, but we'll make the best of it. Might
Yeah,
not
but
have the miles that I had in previous years, but
well, what I'm saying is there's one person I think is scared to come down and face you in Spaceball at the same time, but then they're going to have to do it at Hoot Nanny. They won't have any excuse then.
where is this person located? Because I have
Uh,
two people in mind right now.
I think this person is located in West Virginia.
Oh, I was thinking a little bit over by you.
Oh, well, no, he might not be coming down. That'd be Mr. Motor Noggin.
No, I wasn't thinking about Noggin. Noggin wasn't the one I had my thoughts on.
Oh, I know who
Now
you're.
you know who I'm talking about.
Yep, I'm picking up what you're putting down, but you never know. You never know.
Well, if he is, line that up for when I get there.
Yeah, you never know. You never know when Santa Claus shows up.
Yeah.
It could happen.
But hey, uh, I know of some other things. I can't remember dates. I know Tall's got like a bike show going on. There's
There's a lot
another
of bike
bike
shows going
show.
on. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's
bike
another
shows.
one. I can't remember who it was putting it on that looked
Yep,
like it may be fun.
yep. One of these years, I got to make it over to uh, what was that? Willie's Tropical Willie's Tattoo
Hmm.
for the Chopper Show. Definitely want to get there next year with the Chopper. That's the goal, is have the Chopper there next year for Daytona.
Yeah, my when was it? Was it Biketoberfest or Bike Week? One of the two. Crystal made an itinerary, and it was a nice itinerary. A bit even nicer if we'd have followed it, but that was on the list to go to, and we ended up not going because there's something else pop up.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how things go. I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait. I mean, 6 days and a wake up, and I'm on the road. And the road trip is definitely worth it to me. I enjoy road trips. Um, you know, on a drop of a hat, my wife and I took off for West Virginia for a long weekend. So, I mean, it was a nice road trip. And the memories you make on these road trips are amazing. Um, Last year, the big memory of the road trip was pushing Noggin along, meeting him in Maryland and pushing him all the way through to Southern Virginia.
Well, I can be honest with this. This is going to be my first group ride now. Usually, I'm flying solo,
Yeah, you're going to
so
have a lot of fun with Dallas and Penny. You're going to build
yep.
some memories that you can't buy, nor can you
Hmm.
replace. Uh, and I'm envious of that. I'll be with
That's why
Mike in
I'm
the
not really
RV.
worried if it rains on us all the way down. It just builds the story.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yep,
I mean, it's not like I'm not too concerned if it rains or not, but
yep.
I hope it doesn't for them. But they'll
If it does,
definitely
it
see what
does.
they're made of
Yeah. If it does,
because
it
that
does. If
that
it doesn't,
ride
it
it
doesn't.
does take it out of you, and then you got the rain on top of that. It's even worse. So
Cold rain, yet too.
hmm
Cold rain is the worst rain that you're going to ride into.
well, I'm just hoping I don't get electrocuted if it does because I'll probably end up wearing my heated gear down.
Yeah, but it's only 12 volts. Don't worry about it.
Well, still don't want to get electrocuted. I've been trying to sit here and plan. I've been keeping an eye on the weather just so I because I don't wear boots anymore. I wear high tops. So high tops
Yeah, I wear sneakers.
are really good for the rally because walking around everywhere and riding, you're on your feet all day. So boots really kill my feet. So try not to leave Dallas behind. He's got to keep up with this. He's nah, it'll be
Well,
all right. I don't plan on flying like a Mike Jesus down there. So
no. I'm sure Dallas will be more than fine.
which I need to get with DDK anyways and get those luggage for the saddlebags.
Yep. See, he says it's DC voltage. You'll be fine.
Just I'm not worried about it to be honest with you. If I get wet, I get wet. It's not the first time. It dang sure won't be the last time. But if it rains at Daytona or on the trip to Daytona, it better not rain for TMMR.
And Hoot Nanny.
Give it up, Dallas.
So you're going to have to repent. See, you're not electrocuted. It's just shocking. So,
That's fine
yeah.
as long as I don't turn into a screaming alpha.
Yep. So you have no upgrade plans for your bike while down in Daytona?
My bike is 99.9% built. Uh, there are some things internally, like in the primary, that I need to change out. I may end up doing something with the motor. That's kind of in the air right now on exactly how I'm going to do that. But as far as parts and cosmetics, my bike's pretty much done right now. I got one thing that's coming up that I'm waiting to get into the shop for, and it's supposed to be done by Daytona, but I don't know if it's going to be. So there's more to
Honestly,
come on that.
honestly, he's leaving probably the same time I am.
Yeah, 28th is what I'm figuring. It's 21st, and I'm just not going to call it there and pester the shit out of them. But I did do some modifications that are coming out this week. Here's your teaser, if everybody knows what the heck that is. And it's no longer on the bike; it's in my hand for a reason.
So you had your uterus moved.
No, it was kind of like having a mole on your titty, and you have to get it removed to
Okay, so you're
flaunt the
keeping your
titties.
uterus.
It's not mine; it's hers.
Uh, the 1500 will though. Ooh, 15 DC volts at 1500. Wow. Yeah, we're only talking 12 volts. So Twitter, you're fine.
Not the first time I've been shocked.
Don't
Oh
worry about
yeah,
it. Everything's fine.
yeah, I'm
Everything's
not
fine.
sweating it. Other than the bike, yeah, it's basic maintenance stuff. I'll end up needing tires this year. Probably at the Hoot Nanny. I feel like it's not going to make it past the Hoot Nanny. So I got that and some little internal stuff in the primary I'm gonna change out. After that, it's going to be a big motor job.
Yeah,
So
right on.
cosmetically, she's done. I have her set up performance bagger style now. Solo seat, no pegs. They're right here. So, and my two up seat and my tour packs over in the corner, which I'm kind of on the fence. I might throw it on there to go down just to have the extra storage, but
I
it
gave you
won't be
my
on the
thoughts on it.
yeah, it won't be on the bike when I get there. After I get there,
Right,
anyways.
right. You put it on for the trip down, and then you'll have it for the trip back because you never know. You might buy some souvenirs, maybe some T-shirts.
Well, I'm definitely going to be getting some t-shirts. And I think what I get from Sanity, I'll actually be on me on the way back. So unless it's cold and have to wear gloves, then that'll be in the saddlebags. But still think I got my cover that shipped with, so I might bring it so it don't get scratched up or nothing.
Mm, I never. I wish I was. Never going to get my tank back. I was hoping you'd get your tank back sooner. I was hoping you have it back in time for when you leave.
We still got 2 weeks.
Yep, you should call and find out. Say, hey, bike week, need my tank. You know,
But yeah, I mean, the bikes
later
going
Friday.
down, all three of our bikes are completely different than what they were last year. So
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be fun. I don't know what Dallas and Penny's if they're trying to get something down there for their bikes or not. As far as I go,
yeah.
it's really just go see friends, vendors that I'm talk to and hang out with everybody. I do need to see the painter while I'm down there though.
Yep. Boy. Oh. Yeah, it's I'm really looking forward to Daytona. I really am. It's the start of the rally season. It's the start of, some people say, the motorcycle season. My season never really ended for me because I'm either riding bikes or working on bikes, and you know,
Yeah, my season never ended either.
and I've been having so much fun, and I'm so excited about Daytona. I'm so excited about seeing everybody. So excited about spending time, the road trip there, the road trip back, the riding down there, and I'm really looking forward to it. I do have all my stickers with me. I had stickers made. It says I'm not a rub, I'm a bub, broke urban biker. I have those. I have my Is There Life After Death stickers. I have a limited amount of those. I've got about 100 of those with me. And I have plenty of Dr. Harley stickers and poker chips with me. So if you want one, come see me either at the Advan Black booth, at the Cackleberry, or if you bump into me at any one of the events, be more than happy to share them with you. Uh, and those are free give outs. So if you want one, don't be afraid to ask. I'll probably be handing them out anyways. Yep.
These
Wow.
here, these I'm gonna have with me, but these are tagging stickers and for like special people. Everything else is gonna be the aluminum ones I give out. Just because these here are glow in the dark, cost
Mm-hmm.
more.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Jason Ghost, she's got her chip. I sent her a poker chip and some stickers. I gave her a sticker, what I had at the time.
I ordered poker chips and gave them all out and never reordered any. Kind of probably too late to do it now, but
Probably.
I,
No,
I
you got
you
two
don't think
weeks.
so?
So mine came within 2 weeks. And I always
Yeah,
change the design up every time.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing something a little different with it.
Yeah.
I don't know how fast Amazon can ship.
What, the poker chips?
Yeah, because that's where I get mine at.
Yeah, I got mine at
Well,
hold
they're
on, I'll tell
showing
you.
29th to the 4th. So yeah, I have to look and see which one can do it the fastest, but I'll try to get on that tonight.
Custom made casinos where I get my poker chips made.
Custom
And
made
with
casino.
with shipping and taxes, 500 came out to 376.99.
Dang, you order a lot. I usually only order 50 at a time.
Well, when you order, the more you order, the less it is per chip.
Well, this one here is 60 for 100.
Right. So
So
if you wanted 500,
uh,
yeah,
so that's one thing I hate about Amazon. You start looking at the chips, you find a design you like, you look through through the pictures, and it's like totally different. Yeah, because those
and
look like the ones that I'd originally bought.
yeah, and I got my QR code on the back. So
Yeah, that's kind of a smart idea to do that.
and they come in a nice carry box.
Oh, yeah, mine came in a plastic tube.
Yep. There's 100 per box. So
Let's see here. I'm gonna have to look up when I did it. because I don't remember. I honestly don't remember when I ordered them. Let's see, it's probably 22. No, they wasn't
Hellfire,
that
I'll
much.
be getting a hold of you guys on our way down. Um, and before I leave to find out where you are on 95 around what exit, we could figure it out from there.
Okay, let's see. Wonder what color I should get. No, I ain't got black. Yeah, the
Ready
one
to
I
go.
ordered from, I can get it delivered before Daytona, before I leave for Daytona. So
Mhm.
I think I'll
Well,
do that.
Road Rally, thanks for coming on. You know, uh, I appreciate you coming on, hanging out with us. You give me 5 minutes. I appreciate it. You know, I'll take your 5 minutes. But you missed out a whole lot of talk about Daytona. You missed out on a whole lot of things going on. Um, you know, big things that's coming is the Moto meetup at the Cackleberry on the 8th. That's starting at 6 p.m. until whenever. Then on the 2nd and the 9th of March, I'm going to be at the Advan Black Tent with Eddie in there. So we're going to have a good time there hanging out. Uh, and that's going to be at the Speedway. I don't know if you're going to Daytona or not. It's prime kid time. Yeah, I understand. Kids, you gotta take care of your kids. So there's what we've talked about. The sum up. I plan on getting some stuff done down there. Uh, Hopefully, if things work out to Spaceball. If not, most likely get the product and do it home and do videos for it. Definitely want Peanut to do my suspension one because I like to keep Peanut employed. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I gotta go by and see him.
Yep, he's a really good dude. I like Peanut, and I like Mike. So hopefully, hopefully Mike has that suspension done. Uh, if not, then I'm gonna have to wait. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going. I saw Days of Thunder. I'm good. Come on. There's nothing I can't do in a race car. That was a good movie. But yeah, we're coming up on an hour. You got anything else you want to talk about Daytona? No Mexico trip this year, I'm understanding.
Wow, I thought there was. Thought the Mexico trip involved 3 links and a hit.
Yeah, but
Is
that
that getting
hasn't
postponed?
been public. That hasn't been public.
Well, I mean, it happens in Mexico, so.
So there will be a trip to Mexico. I just want to make sure you didn't bronze chicken out of it.
Oh, she ain't scared. She'll be there.
Okay. Okay.
She's ready. She's all well, minus a wash. She's all set and ready to go.
Well, mine's all washed and waxed and fully detailed. So I got all that extra weight of the dirt and dust off of it. And I put a nice, not one, not two, but 3 layers of different waxes on it. So it just right through the air.
Well, I mean, it's not that mine's really covered in bugs right now. It's more the fingerprints all over the paint smudges. So
You've been a
she
little
kind of needs
busy.
this. She just kind of needs a wipe down. Well, I mean, I've had to bite almost, well, pretty much all the way apart. No bags. I mean, the only thing that stayed on was the fenders, and the rest of the body came off except for the inner fairing. But still you touch stuff and it gets stuff on it. So But it's good. She's ready.
Yeah. Let's see. We should set up a ride for all of us to go on. Absolutely. There's that restaurant you want to go to.
Yeah, that's about well, we can make it a circle and go. I think it's like 25 minutes one direction, 40 the other. So we can make a big old circle, come back to Cackleberry. But Saturday morning, uh, you ain't doing nothing Saturday, are
Well, at 11 o'clock, I'm going to be at the raceway.
you? They have to see what time they open. There's a place there that's got really good breakfast, and it's not too terribly far
Mm.
to get there, and it's kind of riding in the swamp a little bit. So,
Oh, okay.
but I
Mike
do
says
plan on taking them that. So,
Mike says he's got a spot for detailing bikes.
to be honest with you, buddy, if it's raining, it's just gonna stay dirty.
Yeah.
I'm really not too concerned with it. She's not a show bike. She doesn't have a flashy paint job on it. So,
My bike doesn't have a flashy paint job on it either.
yeah, but when I had like with the breakout, it was a nice, really flashy paint job, and I kept it clean. But this one here, I'll probably have the dirtiest bike out there, so I won't lose my road glide in a sea of other black road glides.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why you got to trade it in for 2024.
Nah, I'm good.
There won't be a sea of them.
I'm still good. I don't like that. I don't like the new bike. So the headlight, there's the whole front end's ugly. The bags don't bother me. I know people was complaining about the bags, but they really don't bother me. I've seen them in person. It's just that headlight. It took them forever to get the design right with the one that I have, and that generation. The ones before were ugly, and now the ones after are too. So, kind of feel like they went backwards with that design. Should have put a little more thought into it.
Well, I will say this: they went to full LEDs finally. There's
Well,
no more incandescent bulbs. So finally, they went to LEDs.
everybody's still going to change those lights out.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it really doesn't matter if they go full LED or not.
Hmm.
But, you know, everybody has their brand of LED lights too. So, I don't think
Yep.
nobody's going to go unemployed from it.
Yep. I just saw today Hogwarts has just released a new Roguelite LP6 style headlight.
They got so popular that everybody's starting to make their own now.
Yep.
I still think out of all of them, I still like the Rick Rack laser cannon the best, but you can't find it. Last I looked,
Yep.
they had pulled it off the website. So,
Well,
but I mean,
maybe.
they had some issues with that too. But from what I hear, they fixed the issue. So,
Yeah.
and I still think those were cooler. But good God, you could not ride in front of somebody with them. The
No,
things were bright, and they actually had operational high-low beam too. So
that's
at
important.
the, at the time, I don't think the LP6s did. I think they finally
No.
got them, but it wasn't at the time when I seen them.
Yep.
But I don't know. I kind of like that there's more options, but the options need to be original.
Yep. Good night, Mike. Um,
See you, Mike.
kind of hard to be original when it's basically the same headlight mounting to the same bike. You know,
They can change the mountain points up though.
they can to a point. You know
Yeah,
what I
and that's
mean?
what would make that would be enough difference to not be a direct copy, is what my personal opinion on it is. But hey, here's the thing: if there's no uh, patents on it, I mean, what can really be done?
All right, Big Mike, see ya. Evil Rick, take care. So,
Truck must be loud tonight.
yeah, good for Drew. You know?
Got no notifications. But no, I mean, I've been asked about the light. I got this week's video is the horn relocation, and the next week's video is the underglow with a twist.
Hmm.
So that one's, I know what I have to readjust on it. So when I talk to Custom Dynamics again, I got to give them the whole spiel of everything, because they want to know in case somebody calls up there, they can tell them exactly what they need and where it goes. So that's pretty cool.
Yep.
And it came out good too. Although that X headlight is so daggone bright, I wish there's a way with the Pro Glow controller you could dim the brightness of the X's on the headlight and keep the rest of the bike bright.
Yeah. Well, I still have to play with that. I'm sure there's a way to do it because I've seen a brightness control for the double X headlight, but I haven't put the rest of the light kit in. So I
Yeah,
don't
when I pulled
know.
it up, because I sat out there for like freaking hour and a half playing with it. But when you pull up the controller, it shows, channel 1 and 2 and 3, which 3 is not even being utilized. I only have 1 and 2, but you can't individually like control one to a different brightness, because you do have a brightness controller on it,
Mhm.
but it does the whole bike.
Oh, okay.
So
Not
I
each
guess,
channel.
yeah, I think when I talk to them, I'm gonna see if, because that should be something in the programming, you would think, in the app.
And also probably a firmware update on the module itself that's in the bike.
Yeah, but how would you upgrade that? How would you do that update?
I have no idea.
But it's good feedback for them, because that's something that they probably never thought. Because what I did, they told me flat out they didn't even think about it. So that's a good thing. So
Yep.
it's may push the limits on this setup, which would be cool.
Yep. Hello, PA Biker. Coming in at the tail end. We've been at this for an hour and 3 minutes. That's all I got to talk about Daytona. I'm really looking forward to getting out there and having a good time. I know you are. You'll be out there the second weekend. I'll be out there the whole time, and it's going to be a really great time. It really is. I'm looking forward to it. So, with that being said, Mr. Tweedle, I'm going to give you your final thoughts of Daytona Bike Week, the 83rd running.
Get out there, have fun. There's all kinds of things to do. If it is raining, don't let the rain scare you. It's Florida; it comes and goes pretty quick. Uh, I'll be leaving here Wednesday, showing up there on Thursday morning. So if you want to see me, I'll be around at the Cackleberry for a little bit, and then Destination Daytona is on the agenda for first thing. And I will definitely be at Doc's thing that Friday night. So everybody come in
We
and
have a
support
great
Doc.
time.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get Doc so drunk we can put makeup on him or something.
That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. I guarantee you ain't going to get me that drunk. Gene Kelly,
No.
all you have to do, man, is jump on your bike and just head south down 95 and you're there. It's that simple, you know.
I mean, if you can't, well, it depends on how far you are, but I mean, if you're in like a
Now he's here
300
in
mile
Connecticut.
range,
Well, no,
oh,
he's not in Connecticut, but he's close to Connecticut, things like or up this area. So I mean, it's just yeah, make a 2 day trip down, 2 day trip back. You're good.
yeah, I mean, if you're in a 300-mile range too, that's a good little day trip.
Yep,
Go down there and check everything out and go back home.
yep, yep.
So
Could do that.
come on out.
That's it. Have fun. That's what it's all
Yep.
about.
Have fun. Get to meet everybody. Be good.
My wife says that'd be funny.
Well, if we do it, I'll video it and send it to you now.
Just remember, Tweedle, I will have a Damascus hammer with me.
Hey, I'll have one of those too when I go pick it up.
Yeah, I'll have mine with me.
Well, I ain't gonna say I'll have mine with me because I do plan on getting it Thursday. That is on the agenda.
Well, PA, I hope you heal up fast. He had part 1 of his surgery, he's saying. So I hope you heal up fast. I hope you're not in a lot of pain. Yeah, so he says 800 miles to get, almost 800 miles to get there. So look at 2 days down, 2 days back, spend 2 days there, 6 days traveling. Be a good time. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming by, hanging out for this hour and change. Really had a lot of fun talking about Daytona. I'm excited about going. I don't know if you could tell. And if you're there, have a great time. But please ride responsible. Don't go out and drink too much and hurt yourself and possibly hurt somebody else. That would really ruin a rally for you and for that other person and whoever you're with. So just be responsible while you're down there and have fun. All right, everybody. Until the next one, you live your best life you can. Ride often and ride hard. Thank you.
Yeah.
There it is.